Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Leviathan Sites of Power between the Black Legion and the Death Guard. So there's going to be plenty of Chaos Powers here. Sites of Power, we're doing Crucible of Battle deployment, so it's the corner to the middle and the middle to the corner, all marked out by dice. We have 5 objectives on the table, 1 in the middle and 1 in sort of each quarter scattered about. And we're doing Vox static as well, so if you want to do a CPU reroll for that charge, or for your number of shots, or whatever you want to use a CPU reroll for, it's going to cost you an extra CP, 2 CP. So the dice are going to tell the story a bit more than normal, I guess. So Sites of Power, you get 3 points for every objective you have. The ones in No Man's Land, if you've got characters on them, you get an extra 3. So you could get 3, and then 6, and 6, and so on. So lots of points up for grabs there. We'll obviously be doing the secondaries from the deck, as per usual. There are lots of ruins all over the board, ruining your line of sight. They are obscuring. You cannot shoot through them, but you can shoot into them or out of them, but only if you are wholly within them. And today, because we're doing like a tournament practice-y type game, the ground floors will completely block the line of sight. So you can't shoot through the windows on the ground floors, but you can through the floors, essentially.
Bastard.
Yes. And then we've also got some woods as well scattered about, like so. So both the woods and the ruins also give you benefits of cover if you're in them or if you're shooting through them.
Some might say that we'll be branching out.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Death Guard Andy, everybody.
Hi,
yes.
people. Hello, world. You know me by now.
You're back with your new improved Death Guard. I mean, they couldn't be.
They couldn't have got much worse.
They couldn't have got any worse. No. So yeah, so it's Black Legion Death Guard. That's Death Guard Andy. He's from Chaos 40k. And there'll be links for his YouTube channel and his Instagram below.
I love you all.
And there'll be links for my Instagram below. And loads of things. Yes, but
good to be loved.
But before we see the armies, if you like the content, which clearly you do, you're watching it, smash the like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss one. There'll be a battle report normally every single week. And if you want to support the channel further, you can become a YouTube channel member. The ruins are from urbanmats.com and the game mat is from GameMat.eu. There'll be links below for them as well. And if you like buying brushes and paints and models at a discount, check out Element Games. There's a link for them below as well. So, yes, that's the mission. That's the terrain.
I'm the player.
Although it hasn't been
the game.
Yes, and it hasn't been terraining today.
It hasn't. It's been chewing.
So you got your Death Guard. I've got the Black Legion. Your Death Guard list is basically the same as it was in the last game, except you've made one slight change.
Yes. I borrowed one of your models.
Yes, I mean, you borrowed 5 of my models for the last game. They're now in my army.
Yeah. I remembered them and I forgot the other model.
So Death Guard, for those who don't know, you get sticky objectives. That's nice. So if you hold an objective in your command phase, it remains yours until I take it off of you at the end of a turn. And then you have Contagions of Nurgle. So it's an aura that increases as the game goes on.
Yes.
If I'm within that aura, I get -1 toughness.
Yes.
In addition, now
I'm picking the first one of the 3 because
you get to so you get the -1 toughness, and and then in addition to that, you get a choice of 3. Minus my weapon skill or ballistic skill, which you said you're going to go for because it's clearly the best one.
Especially
I've got lots of invulnerable saves as well.
But it's still the best one, and I want to test it.
Which is why it's the best one. It's better than the -1 save against me because I've got invulnerable saves all over the place.
There's no point.
So there's the -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill one. There's the -1 the save characteristic, and then there's -1 leadership and OC. But yeah, against armies that don't have many invulnerable saves, -1 saves can be very, very good if you want to be more killy as your Death Guard. Your army essentially gets an extra AP, which is good in addition where they've reduced APs.
Yes.
But reducing the enemy's ability to hurt you is also very, very nice.
Yes.
So you're going with that one.
Yeah.
Do you want to run through?
I'm going for it quick.
You won't run through it.
I'm going to slowly.
You'll pox walk through it.
That was. One second. That was cruel, Dave. That was Plagueburst crueler.
Oh dear. So we've got Rick, Morty, and the Mortars. Anyway, right.
Yes. So what have I got? I've got Poxwalkers, plenty of 2 squads of 20 because Poxwalkers never leave home without them. They're awesome. 5 up, feel no pains, 1 move with small movements, but they can do actions. Poxwalkers are great now.
They can blob objectives and not die, and they're very cheap.
Yes. Over here, I've got these guys. They're Chaos Cultists. Every Death Guard unit, army, squad, whatever you want to call your...
Every Death Guard player should have a unit of these guys.
Yes, at least one, because they can pre-game move and do their thing. So, and they can do actions as well. So they're really worth their points.
Cheap, and they score you victory points.
Absolutely. Over here, got 5 Plague Marines. Again, they've gone down to like 80 points for 5 Marines.
I know,
really good
brilliant.
Points. Your Marines are better than mine. It's annoying. We'll come to that in a minute. So, 5 Plague Marines over here. They've all got all the toys, some heavy weapons, some shooty stuff. So, you know, all the toys.
All the good weapons, yeah.
Over here, I've got 2 squads of 5 Blight Lords. So each of them have got a flail, a Blight Launcher, and 3 combi bolters because, well, why not? That's what they've got. So that's what they've got.
Yeah.
I've got Mortarion. Mortarion is my warlord, obviously. He has to be my warlord. He's got his silence and the lantern. That's basically what
Is it a Green Lantern?
You're winging it, aren't you?
Yeah, I am today.
That's the walk of Scythe. So over here he's doing his thing. He's my warlord and he'll be doing his cool stuff like buffing units. He picks a unit at the beginning of each turn, and one of the things he can do that I always do is I pick a unit within 6. Oh no, anything within 6.
Everything within 6.
All rerolls are 1.
Yeah,
so whatever
that's one of his free abilities you can choose, and you always go with that one. It's just the best one.
Generically good.
And then, in addition to those 3 you can choose from, he always has everything within 6. Ignores all hit roll modifiers, wound roll modifiers, characteristic modifiers, everything. So he's amazing at buffing the things behind him.
Yeah, that's basically it. And then
So
he works
really
really hard with the plague burst crawlers because within 6 inches of them, they're going to get +1 to hit, which means when they're hitting their mortars indirectly, they're hitting on 3s, not 4s.
Yeah, because they ignore the -1 to hit modifier, which is very nice. Yeah.
Yes, and before I go to it, they do have entry cannons, heavy sluggers, and mortars. The mortars go really well because they're blast with this guy. That's the Lord of Virulence. The Lord of Virulence is awesome. Anything he can draw line of sight to gets that +1 to hit for blast weaponry. So anything that can see him by model basis gets +1 to hit, which means tanks hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Mortars hitting on 2s on turn 2 or even turn 1 if it's
every enemy model he can see, if you shoot at it with a blast weapon, you get +1 to hit. And ignores cover.
And then it ignores the modifiers.
And if you shoot indirectly, obviously you ignore the modifier him. So they can hit things indirectly on 2s and ignore cover.
Yes. It's a beautiful
Assuming
thing.
he's next to them and he can see what you want to shoot at.
Yes.
It's very nice.
They're nice. I've got a Land Raider. New to the party. Dave bought me this because he was lovely and bought me my own Land Raider, my first Land Raider.
And you needed one.
I needed one.
Because entry cannons are rubbish now.
In fact, I went to a tournament and I was winning the tournament. And then it came to the final table and I met you at the final table. Then you beat me at the tournament and then you won some prize money and then used part of that prize money to buy my present.
Yeah, I mean, I beat you with a Land Raider and some Plague Marines. So I thought, well, you got Plague Marines, but you haven't got a Land Raider. So
make it fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's not completely finished, as you can see. It's not quite nobly enough, but it is based and got everything ready to go.
It's a bit shiny.
It's a bit shiny to be Death Guard. It's pretty be card. It's going to be great.
So Land Raiders are cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you've got your Terminator Sorcerer and your Typhus here, Typhoid.
Typhus, yeah, I've got a Sorcerer, 75 points, comes in as a 9 trick during his initial turn down. He'll do something for a CP. It's amazing.
Well, he's got a once per game ability, which makes his power get more strength and damage or something. Yeah. And then for a CP you give him extra AP as well.
Yeah, it's like AP 3, damage 3, flat 3. Yeah, it's something stupid.
Strength 8, AP 3 damage or something.
Tonight, so I don't know exactly the stats, but
we'll check them when we get there. But for like 70 points, he can come in and nuke something. He's very good.
This is your Typhus. That's why it looks a bit different, people. It's cool because he's Dave's Typhus.
He's actually well painted.
He's a cool Death Watch guy there too.
That's a Black Templar.
Oh, Black Templar. Oh,
yeah. He's a dead Templar now.
He's a dead Templar. He's a very dead Templar.
Yeah. So Typhus is really good. So
yeah.
If he joins the unit, which obviously he's going to, that unit gets -1 hit in melee, which can stack with your -1 weapon skill.
Yes.
So that's very, very good. And then what's the other thing he's got? He's got an ability where he can point at something in the shooting phase and just throw mortal wins on it.
That's filthy, isn't it?
Which is fun. And he's a bit of a beast in combat. He's almost as good as Mortarion in combat now, because Mortarion's that bad.
And then that's literally my 2,000 points on the nose of Death Guard.
On the nose.
It's dead on 2,000 points, because Games Workshop know how to make models and points work now, so they actually get 2,000 points, not 1877 or 19.
Well, assuming you pick the right units to do it. Anyway, cool. 2,000 points of Death Guard. Right. 2,000 points, a better Death Guard. It's Nurgle Chaos Space Marines. Or at least most of them are anyway. So Chaos Space means we get things called Dark Pacts. So when I select a unit to shoot or fight, I can say you get sustained hits or you get lethal hits. And then depending on what mark they get, that can go off on 5s and 6s instead of just 6s. Once they've done their shoot or fight, then you take a leadership test. If they fail, they take some more wounds. Boo-hoo. Right. So basically, I've got ways of just power boosting every single unit. And the marks are important because they work with those sustained or lethal hits, depending on what you're doing. So I'll give some examples of that as we go through, but that's Chaos. I've got Abaddon the Despoiler. He's really, really cool. He has all the marks. That means he can have sustained or lethal hits all the time, one or the other, and they always go off on 5s, which is very nice. So that's him. He's really good. He's an absolute weapon in combat. He's got some abilities as well, like you can pick from 3 every command phase, like Mortarion can. But pretty much every time I'm just going to go for the reroll all hits for everything within the 6, because that's just too good not to do. And then also, if his unit does a Dark Pact on a 12, I can get a CP. So that's handy too. So that's Abaddon. He's going to be rocking around with 10 Terminators. They have the mark of Slanesh, but obviously if Abaddon joins them, then they get all the marks. That's very nice. The unit of Terminators has some combi weapons. It's got heavy flamer, it's got an autocannon, got some combi bolters, and then it's got a mixture of a cursed weapons, power fist, chain fist. There's a mixture of everything in there. They're very, very nice. There's some Terminators. There's an Abaddon. I've got Cypher. Cypher's really cool. He's about 100 points. I just like him because he's got assault weapons, which means he can advance and do actions and things. And he's a lone operative. So unless Andy gets within 12 inches of him, he just can't shoot him. So he's just really good at either just sitting on a home objective or running around doing actions and things and just being a general nuisance, really, for 100 points. So he's quite cool. I've got 2 units of 5 Chosen. They have the mark of Slanesh. So that means if they're hitting things in combat and getting sustained hits on their Dark Pact, they'll get those sustained hits on 5s and 6s instead of 6s. In each unit, I've got 1 power fist and 2 combi weapons. Other than that, it's bolters and a cursed weapons. Chosen can advance and shoot and charge, or fall back, shoot and charge. So they're very, very mobile. And fairly killy as well for their points. They actually dropped in points, which I just think is hilarious. But okay. 2 units of 5 Chosen. I've got a unit of 5 Plague Marines. We spoke about Plague Marines. They dropped in points. They're awesome. 80 points for 5 Plague Marines. Yay. Mine get the mark of Nurgle, which is really good because I can make them untargetable. 5 Plague Marines. I've got a Land Raider as well. We've spoken about Land Raiders, but mine is better than yours because it's got the mark of Nurgle. So I can get 5s and 6s exploding with shooting attacks if I do my Dark Pact, and for a CP I can make it untargetable if it's more than 12 away, which is hilarious for the stratagem Dark Obscuration. It's a better version of Cloud of Flies. So I've got 1 Land Raider. The Chosen will be going around in the Land Raider. And then over here I've got a unit of 4 Oblate Raiders and a unit of 2 Oblate Raiders. My previous iteration of the list had 4 Oblate Raiders and a Forge Fiend, but now with the points changes, some went up, some went down. I was 5 points over, so I put 2 Oblate Raiders in for the Forge Fiend. Oblate Raiders are really cool. Both units have the mark of Nurgle. That they will drop down and just kill everything in sight, basically, or out of sight, because they can once per game indirect fire. And I've got a Hellbrute, because anything within 6 inches of him, if it does a Dark Pact, it doesn't get sustained or lethal hits. It gets both, which is hilarious. So that's why he comes along to the party, just to buff everything else. And that is my 2,000 points on the nose of Chaos Space Marines. So we've seen the armies, we've seen the board. Andy's a bit bored, but now we need to roll to see who's defender and attacker. Sir, do you have a disgusting dice?
Yeah, I do, man.
I'll let you get one out. Oh, you've got them out.
I've got them out.
He's got them out. He's got them out, everybody. He's going to roll a 3. Oh, it's close. Oh, I thought I'd do the prediction for once.
It's going to be a 4.
Is it? No, we're both rolling the same again.
6.
Come on, it's the roll that doesn't even matter. Right, okay, right. I'll defend. I'll be over here because I get a better camera angle. We will deploy, we'll alternate, and we'll be back. And here we are after deployment. Both of us have deployed. My deployment was a lot more straightforward. So the Chosen are all in the Land Raider, which is there. It's 9 inches away from that middle objective, so if I need to, I can jump the Chosen out and run over and get onto the middle objective. Oh no!
I don't know how it's going with the ruins. It's like I'm holding it. What's going on? Hang on, these dinosaurs move on their own normally.
Hang on, only infantry can breach ruins.
Oh yeah, it's bomb one side. I'll show you. Okay, I'm done.
Right. Goodbye, Brachiosaurus. Become extinct. So the Chosen, if I need to, can disembark run onto that objective if I need to. They're not too far from that one if they advance as well, but okay. So the Land Raider with the Chosen, front and centre. And I've beautifully put abandoned all the Terminators directly behind the Land Raider, Andy. So you have no way of seeing them because they're smaller than the Land Raider.
Yes.
I mean, obviously you do have indirect fire, but
I do.
But if you want to shoot indirectly at Terminators with 2-up saves, then fine. So I've put abandoned the Terminators all there. I've also put the Hellbrute back there. So he's got his little 6-inch bubble aura going off. And the Plane Wings on the Hero objective as well in the ruin. Don't mind being in the ruin because all the ground floor windows block line of sight, so that's fine. And then Cypher is in this ruin. He's actually underneath here, but I've just put him up there so I know exactly where he is. And obviously he's a lone operative, so he can just stand over there and have a jolly good time by himself. So that's that. And then all the Obliterators are in Deep Strike. So my objective is keep my home objective, go in the middle, and then he can run around and be a nuisance, and then just kill everything, because that's easy. For your deployment, Andy, you've started your Death Guard Terminator Saucer in Deep Strike, and in your Land Raider you've got Typhus with 5 Blight Lords, or Blind Lords, because I can't see them, they're in the Land Raider. You've chucked 40 Poxwalkers over here again. That seems to be a tactic of yours, doesn't it? Having 40 Poxwalkers on a flank to run onto an objective. Well, last time, you're going to try that again. You've got your cultists in the middle here, I'm assuming, so you can scout move and move into the middle if you need to, like, I don't know, deploy a teleport homer or get area denial or something. And then you've castled up as well. You've put all your crawlers with Mortarion, with some Plague Marines and your Blight Lords and your Leverance all over there. So you're getting all your auras and buffs and things going off. Very nice. Are you ready to roll a dice, sir, to see who is going to die first? Or, go first, sorry.
I'd like to go first, Dan.
Would you?
I'd like to go first, please,
Right.
Dan. 5.
It's
that's
shit. Definitely not a 5.
That's not what I wanted to see.
But to be fair, I can't really see much turn 1 though.
Well,
So I kind of I wanted a 1, but I've rolled a 6. Okay, fine. Well, it's Black Legion turn 1. We'll both get a CP.
We will.
And we'll be back after my command and movement phase, baby.
Okay.
Okay, after the Black Legion turn 1 command and movement phase, we both got CPs, and you did your scout movie thing with your cultists. You hid them behind the ruin.
Yes.
Wise move, sir.
Yes.
The cards I drew were area denial and bring it down. That I can definitely do turn 1 because I deployed like a tactical genius and then bring it down. Well, you decided to keep some of your tanks in the open because apparently you're not scared of me.
No.
Well, you will be when one of them dies.
No.
So, Abundance on his reroll all hits aura, obviously. A unit chosen got out the Land Raider, advanced, hold within 6 of the centre there for area denial, and they're all in from trees as well for some cover. So whether that will save them or not, I doubt it, but it will try. Or it will tree in this case. So I've got some chosen there. My Land Raider shuffled forwards a bit so I can see a crawler. The Terminators and Hellbrute have moved up behind it. The Terminators advanced. Hellbrute just walked. My Plague Winds have just started spreading out nicely. Like so. And Cypher advanced and ran onto that objective. That was it for movement, really. Fairly straightforward. I'm going to start off doing a Dark Pact with my Land Raider for sustained hits, and of course, lethal hits, because the Hellbrute's right there. And he's going to put all of his shots into that front Plague's crawler.
I was going to see P-1 to hit.
Cloud of Flies. Yeah, I thought you might. Cool, so let's start off with the 4 last cannons. These are going to hit on 4s now, but re-rolling all hits, and 5s and 6s will explode and be lethal, sir.
Bring it on.
Because of Nurgly sustained lethal hits goodness.
Bring it on, pussy.
Okay, here we go. So I can re-roll those.
Yep.
And
it's 2 hits.
Cloud of Flies made a difference, but no explosions or lethals. But I'll win you on freeze. Like that. So that's 2. You will get cover, so 4 up saves. You made them both. It's a good start for the Death Guard.
Yeah, I was quite comfortable that you would not kill me with las cannons because I tried it last game with my
Oh yes, but yours didn't have sustained hits, lethal hits, and re-rolling hits.
No, it didn't. It's still fine.
Heavy bolters. And I can re-roll the hits. Okay, so they are lethal and sustained. Why am I getting all the bonuses with the heavy bolters? And these are wound on 6s. So that is 2 plus saves because of cover. And it'd be 2 damage. 2 damage!
Oh, poo.
2 damage from the heavy bolters. And then I've got a cheeky Havoc Launcher, which will do 2 shots. And it will hit you on... I can re-roll because of that. So I hit you once, and it will wound you on a 6. No, nothing. Okay, so I took 2 wounds off the crawl, it's down to 10 wounds. Okay, so bring it down isn't happening this turn.
No.
But I might keep it for next turn, you see, because next turn I have things like called Obliterators coming down, and then I might potentially just keep that. I don't know.
It's a thing.
Because this list isn't particularly good at secondaries, but it is quite good at killy secondaries. So I might keep that one. Dark Pact. Let's roll for the Dark Pact. Oh, look, I'm fine. Leadership 6. Terminators can't see or shoot in a feint. However, it can't see or shoot in a feint. I think it's literally just some chosen shooting some bolters into your tank. I'm not going to do a Dark Pact with them. They are in 6 for Abaddon though, so I am re-rolling hits, which is nice. So I've got 3 guys with the bolt guns, which will now hit on 4s. And I can re-roll because of a bad man. Hit on 4s, of course, because of the Cloud of Flies. And then these will wound on 6s. There you go, 1 2-up save from the bolters.
1 2-up save coming up. Just like that.
And then I have 2 combi weapons, which will hit on 5s now, actually, with the Cloud of Flies. But re-rolling because of Abaddon. And I've got a hit, and it will wound on a 6, but if it does, it goes straight through. No. Okay. Alright, so that is my turn. I've scored 5 points for Eridanar. I've got a CP in the bank. Do I want to... do what now? Do I keep Bring It Down and trust that I can definitely kill some vehicles next turn? Or do I ditch that and get an extra CP? No, because I'm actually going to get a CP at the start of your turn anyway. So I will keep Bring It Down, sir. And we will move into the Death Guard turn 1.
I get a CP.
Okay, we've had the Death Guard command phase. We're midway through the movement phase. In the command phase, we've also got CPs. You've got Eridanar. And you've got no prisoners, but you did have to spend a CP to get rid of behind enemy lines for your once per game swap a secondary doodah thing. Because you said to me you want to swap it to get as many points early on as quickly as possible because you think I'm going to kill you. Yeah. So essentially this turn you want to get into the middle and kill my things in the middle, aka Chosen, and also kill units. So Chosen, right? So he started his moving. He started advancing Poxwalkers over here and running onto the objective like that. And then you ran your cultists into the middle, and I shouted Overwatch! I'm going to Overwatch them with the Terminators and Abaddon, because there's only 10 cultists there. I've got many shots and reroll hits, and I'll be getting sustained and lethal hits with Dark Packs. So I'm bound to kill 10 cultists, right, for a CP?
Surely.
All I've got to do is roll some 6s. So I'm obviously going to do the Dark Pack for them, because they're being selected to shoot. Obviously, Abaddon's got all the marks, so it doesn't make any difference. So any 6s will be sustained and lethal because there's a Hellbrute nearby. So I'm going to start with Abaddon with his Talon of Horus. So here we go. Hit on 6s, because Overwatch, and I've already got 2 6s with that, and he gets to reroll all hits. Okay, but they will be lethal and sustained, and then he'll wound you on 3s. So that is 4 already at -1, 2 damage. That's already 4 dead cultists from Abaddon. And then I have some other guns. Right, now for the combi bolters. Hit on 6s again. Rerolling all hits because of Abaddon. There we go. They're lethal and sustained. So 3 more go back in and they'll wound on 3s. So that is 4 6-up saves, Andy. Watch, you'll get cover actually, to be fair. So 4 5-up saves actually from these.
4 5-ups.
Yeah.
I made 2.
So that's 2 dead.
Total.
And you would, because of the cover, you technically would have had 4 6-up saves for these ones actually. So I have 4 6-up saves as well. I forgot there were trees in the way. So you save one of them. So I've killed
5.
So I've killed 5 in total so far. So that's half the unit. Okay. Then I've got some combi weapons. Right, 4 combi weapons. 6s. There's 1. Rerolling because I've abandoned. There's another 4. So they're all lethal and sustained. And then 3s. These will just be devastating wounds because combi weapons. So that's 2 more dead you can't do anything about. So that's 7. And then these 4 you will have 5-up saves against. So 4 5-up saves.
How many, sorry?
4.
4 5-up saves. I made 3.
So that's just 1 more dead. So that's 8 dead. And I've got a Reaper autocannon left and that's it. Oh.
I've made a lot of saves here.
I thought I had you then with those many 6s exploding and thingamajiggies. Right, it's down to the Reaper autocannon. The heavy flamer, which is actually at the front of my unit, is just out of range, annoyingly. So it's just 4 Reaper autocannon shots. Hit on 6s, rerolling. There's a 6. and there is another one. So they're both lethal and sustained. And then it's going to wound you on 2s, actually, strength 7. So that's another one. So that is 3 AP1, but you're in cover. So 3 6-up saves, Andy, to save the last 2 cultists. Oh, nearly! I've done it. A perfect efficiency. I've killed the unit. Okay, so let's do my Dark Pact test. I've passed it, and then on a 2-up, a bad one will give me a CP. So we've got Overwatch is free, right? Hey, I actually got a CP with that for once. Normally I roll 1s. So I'm back up to 2 CP.
Well done.
Right, so now potentially you could still get Aerodynite if you get some Terminators out and run them up the board and get a nice advance or something. So I'll let you do your movement, and we'll be back. Right, here we are, Death Guard turn 1. So you finish your movement phase, you figured out a way of getting onto that objective for Aero Denial, not objective, within the 6 of the centre. It was move Land Raider, disembark Terminators, and then potentially charge and kill the Chosen.
Yep.
Which would get Aero Denial and no prisoners for a unit. So that's what you've done there. Your Crawlers, Mortarion have shuffled around a bit to get lines of sight on things and whatever. And your Lord of Ruins has come out of the ruin again to get line of sight on things for your Mortars to get that lovely +1 hit and ignores cover. So you've exposed quite a lot here, but it is a lot of firepower. So we'll see how this goes. And then, yeah, I think I mentioned over here the Poxwalkers advanced onto the objective. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay, what would you like to start with next, Death Guard Andy, sir?
I'm going to start with my tanks.
Okay, which tank doing what?
I'm going to start with the entry cannons on the tank number 1, the nearest one to your Land Raider, going into your Land Raider. The entry cannons are going to that.
Mm-hmm.
And the mortar will go into your Plague Marines.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything you'd like to do, sir?
So you hit the mortars into the Plague Marines, okay.
Actually, hang on, no, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Mortars into him. And I'm in the ruin. Oh no, landside blocking.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
you can mortar him if you wanted to.
Mortar into him.
You're within 12, are you?
I am within 12.
Okay. Is the other tank within 12 as well, or is it just that tank?
Just that one.
Just that one. Okay. Well, I got... So you're mortaring him, and then what are you doing? Entry cannons into the Land Raider, and the entry cannons obviously hit on freeze. You won't get the +1 hit or ignore cover thing for him, because Lord of Ruins can't see him.
No.
Do I want to do something about the entry cannons? Do I want to do something about those entry cannons? Do I want to do something about those entry cannons, Andy?
I think they'll flop because they're weaker than you.
Well, yeah. I think I'll let you do that and see what happens. So what would you like to start with?
Mortar.
Mortar, D6 plus for him. Into those 8 shots into Cypher! Which will hit on freeze, because Mortar ignores the indirect fire nerve. You've got a couple of lethal hits there, which is very nice. And these ones win on 2s.
4 go for result.
Yeah, 3-up saves because of cover, because indirect.
Indirect. Yeah.
So back to freeze. And he takes what, 2 damage? Yeah, so he's fine.
Okay. Yeah, he's worth it.
I believe he starts on 5, so he's got 3 left. Okay. Your entry cannons into the Land Raider, sir.
Entry cannons to Land Raider, yes.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Yeah. Hang on. 3s. Oh, that's
So you got
what
a lethal hit, yeah. And then that one wound on a not there.
Fine.
And they're minus what?
AP3.
AP3, well, covers a thing, so 4-up save. There you go, I'm fine.
Cool. Next tanks, we put the...
Do you not want to shoot the slugger at it as well?
Mortar into them and the entry cannons into that.
Entry cannons into the Land Raider again. Yeah. This is from which tank?
The tank, right hand side of Mortar. It can draw us and it is in
That
range.
one.
That's your left, that's the right. Right hand side of Mortarian.
So the one to my right?
Yeah. Right hand side of Mortarian.
So the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Okay.
So the one in the middle. No, you can shoot your entry cannons. That's absolutely fine. So what do you want to start with? Start with those. So you got a hit. And no wounds. Brilliant. And then the mortar was into the Plague Marines, you said. So it's D6 plus 3 plus an extra 1.
And mortar is 5 in unit.
Yeah, so D6 plus 3 plus an extra 1. So this will hit on freeze though, not 2s, because villains can't see them. But you got a lethal hit. Then we're on freeze, because I'm toughness 5. And you can roll the 1.
Okay.
So that is 6.
6 at AP nothing
Because of cover from indirect fire. So 6 3-up saves is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. A Plague Marine.
I did.
Well done you.
Bring them down a bit now.
I believe they need a battle shot test, right? Yeah, they're fine.
Cool. Next up, the next tank doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing. So
Yeah.
Entry Cannons, Land Raider, Mortar, Plague Marines.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do, is it?
It is.
I've got all these lovely CPs. What do I want to spend my CPs on? What do I want to spend my CPs on, Andy? I don't know. No, go for it. And begins Land Raider. So you got 8 hit into the Land Raider, and it doesn't wound.
It's 2 every time. Every time.
You can't re-roll the 2s, can
No.
you? And then you got the
No.
Mortar into the Plague Marines, which is that plus 3, no blast now. You killed one of them. Shame, isn't it? Hit on freeze.
Oh.
Winning on freeze.
Shooting phase is very Death Guard, isn't it?
It's alright, 2 frip saves. Kill the Plague Marine.
A bit lacking, wasn't it? Oh,
Battle shot test. They're fine. Oh, you need a battle shot test as well, didn't you? Technically, Cypher. He's fine as well.
It's supposed to go into your Terminator squad.
You
can see in fact everything from that tank.
Well, you mean the Land Raider?
Land Raider, everything from him is going to go into them.
Okay, hold on. Right, so the Land Raider, you said you wanted to shoot everything into the Terminators. I've just paid a CP on Dark Obscuration. They're an Nurgle unit because they got a bad one. You're more than 12 inches away. You can't shoot them. You may now select another target, Andy. So I believe the only other target you can see is what, the Chosen?
Yeah.
So I guess the Land Raider wants to shoot the Chosen?
No.
Well, he's got nothing else to shoot at.
Not shoot.
You don't want to shoot them?
No.
So he's just not going to shoot now?
No.
That's a shame.
No, actually, hang on. Oh, I can't shoot him. So no, that's it. So I do my charge phase and the charge.
Do you want to throw some mortal wounds somewhere with Typhus?
No.
No?
No.
You just want to charge the Chosen?
Just charge.
Just
The things I know what's going to happen afterwards, but I need to get off the objective. So
You do. Like, I'm surprised you haven't actually shot those Chosen yet, because you don't even need to make the charge because they already hold within 6 inches.
oh yeah, because I put them on didn't I? I forgot about that. I've been drinking.
I was expecting you to mortar the crap out of them.
I was going to put. I don't need to shoot. Okay, so I'm going to keep my guys there. Okay, so in that case, this guy,
I mean,
everything goes into him.
start shooting them.
Yeah.
You might as well
Last
do.
cannons,
Last cannons. 3 hits, very nice. You're going to win on 2s.
Everything wounds.
-3, but cover. So -2, so 5 ups. They're in trees, Andy.
Yeah.
Do you hit a tree instead? No, you don't.
Three
But they are
damage.
3 wounds each. They might not die. So the first damage,
Oh.
do them one at a time. Why do you always do that?
Because I'm.
They're all dead anyway.
No.
Do your damage separately, people.
Yeah,
For those people at home, learn from Andy's mistakes.
Yes.
Roll your damage separately.
Next up, I'm gonna do my.
You got your twin linked heavy bolter.
Yes.
Three
range,
shots.
I'll get more.
3
Oh,
shots. No, 3 shots.
Of course, yeah.
Hits on 3, 6s will explode because it's heavy bolter, but you didn't get any. And then win on 3s, and you could have re-rolled, but didn't need to. 3 plus stays though, because of trees. 2 damage, 1 goes down to 1 wound.
And then I've got a havoc launcher.
You do, yes, for d6 shots. 6 shots! Plus 1 because of blast, so it's 5. Hitting on 3s. It's not lethal, it's not a plague weapon. Win on 3s, though, strength 5. 4! 3 plus saves. So that takes.
One guy dead.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Leaves you 1 guy remaining.
And then you've got your combi weapon, which would be 2 shots at that range.
That's 3 dice.
It is, they've all missed anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Next up, I'll do.
So that's the Land Raider done.
My Terminators right there came out and didn't advance. They can shoot, so they're going to shoot into that one guy.
Okay.
I'll do Blunt Launcher first.
Yep. Perfect,
2
very
hits.
nice. No, not near Mortarion, but you can do 2 damage to him. So he's got a wound left.
And I've got many bolt shots.
Yeah, 4, 8, 12.
12.
Yeah.
Should be enough to kill him.
Well, you'd hope so. Hit on 3s,
No
6s will be lethal, and lots of 1s and 2s as
Yeah,
well.
it's not very good.
It's alright, you're winning on 4s, it's fine.
Oh no. 3.
Just a 3?
Just a 3.
Sorry, he's dead, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've killed the unit, you've got no prisoners, you've got errors and R. Jobs are good.
Cool. There we go. Well, that's all my shooting done.
Okay. Cool. Didn't even have to make the charge, let's say. Just get out, stand there, and shoot the bejesus out of him.
Brilliant.
Yeah. But I spent a CP to save you shooting my Terminators, so that was fine.
That's true.
I'm happy with that. I didn't really fancy 4 last cans to hit my Terminators. That might have been painful.
It could have been painful.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I personally wish it had been.
Yeah. So that's the end of your turn, yeah?
I can't do any more. I've scored all my points that I can score. That is the end of my Death Guard turn 1. Yes.
So you got 5 errors and R. I think you got 3 for no
3.
prisoners for killing a unit. Oh no, two.
Two
2 points for every unit up to a maximum of 5. So you got 7 points.
Oh, 7 points.
7, the number of Nurgle. As we move into Chaos Nurgles, turn 2. Right, it's Black Legion turn 2. I scored 9 points on the primary because I had my home objective for 3 points. And that objective for 3 points with a character standing on it as well.
You did.
The cheeky Cypher!
Yeah.
So that was 9 points. Secondaries, I'll still bring it down, obviously. And I got deployed teleport hammer. So, okay, fine. Easily doable. It should now also be easily doable.
Yes.
I did have 2 CP at the start of my turn, so obviously I got 1. I spent 1 to heal Cypher, back up to 4 wounds, so now he's going to be even more annoying to shift. Because the longer he stays on that objective, the more points he's getting me, basically. And then I spent another CP to enable abandon his terminate unit, because obviously there's Selesh, because he has all the marks, to advance, shoot and charge. Okay. And what did I roll for the advance roll, Andy?
A 1.
Yeah, that's a well spent 1 CP, wasn't it?
Perfect.
But they're 1 inch closer, so every little helps. Yes, so that was that, and then obviously I've done moving. I literally shuffled Cypher a tiny, weeny bit more onto that objective. My Land Raider moved forwards, but staying within 6 of both the Hellbrute and Abaddon.
I love.
What?
Abaddon ignore modifiers.
No, but I just re-roll hits, so I don't care.
No, I'm talking about charge roll modifiers.
No.
So when I use Shamble Rot to make you -2 to charge.
Yeah, you haven't got Shamble Rot, that's Typhus.
Yeah, I'll give it to Typhus.
No, it's an enhancement, you can't give it to Typhus.
Oh no, it was on one of the contagion that I took off.
Yeah, no. Anyway, so I moved the Land Raider here slightly, but before that, the Chosen got out and ran into the middle. One of them is within 6 to deploy teleport element, because the deployed teleport element, you don't have to be wholly within 6, just within 6. So one of them is within 6, that's fine. So that's 3 points. Land Raiders move forward, 6 within the Hellbrute, 6 within Abaddon. So you're still going to be rerolling all hits and getting lethal and sustained hits. It's a beautiful thing. Terminators, I'd mentioned, advanced slightly. Hellbrute shuffled slightly. Plague Marines, I literally just shuffled them around so you can't deep strike your sorcerer here, because I'm sure you would love to do that.
No.
Can't fit there now.
Okay.
And then the Obliterators all crash down, all within 6 of both Abaddon and the Hellbrute. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
For that reroll hits goodness and getting lethal and sustained hits.
That's the one.
Yes, for the ultimate death combo. So I'm going to start things by shooting you now, Andy, if you don't mind.
No, you crack on, sir.
Yes, I shall.
I'd like you to, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, I'm going to kick things off with a big unit of Obliterators. They're going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits. They are Nurgle, so I've got critical hits on 5s and 6s. They'll be rerolling hits because of Abaddon, and they're in 6 of the Hellbrutes. They won't just be sustained hits, they'll also be lethal hits. I'm going to do 4 melt profile shots, bang, straight into your Land Raider.
Do it.
Yeah? So 4d3 shots, here we go, coming up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a massive amount, but okay, fine.
What's half?
Well, average is 8. 4d3, so it's not great. But it's fine, because I'm going to hit on 3s, rerolling everything, and 5s and 6s will be lethal and explode. So I'll just, do I be greedy? Do I be greedy?
I remember last time you greedy didn't work out so well for you. But try it. Go on, be greedy. Do it.
Yes. Oh, that's paid off.
That wasn't nice.
So that's 5 lethals. And sustains.
Yeah, that's going to be...
Strength 12, Andy. So I'm winning on 4s with these.
You want? Oh, God.
You can praise the god all you want. You've only got 1 god. I've got all 4. That is 8 at -3, but covers. So 8 4-ups, 4 damage each. 4, 8, 12, 6. Exactly dead.
It is dead.
And we have got a CP, but we need 2 CPs for rerolls. Does it go boom boom?
No.
No, there's no one in it. Do I pass my Dark Pacty test thing? Yes, I do. The leadership 6.
Killed my Land Raider.
Oh, bring it down, sir.
That'll do it, Captain.
And that was less than average shots.
Yes.
So maybe the amount of lethal and sustained hits made up for that.
Yeah.
That worked quite well. Now I've got 2 other Obliterators here. they're also in range of your Plague Burst Crawlers.
Oh dear.
Something I can charge your Terminators.
Yeah.
Because that'll work, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's shoot those 2 Obliterators.
You scallywag.
At that tank that's kind of in the ruin-ish. 2 more melter shots coming up.
You are.
Dark Pact again, obviously. So 2d3 melter shots. Here we go. It's 5. They've got almost as many shots as 4 of them. 3s, rerolling everything. 5s and 6s will be lethal and explode. Ooh. Things I'm winning that on 3s, aren't I? Not 4s. But I really like having 5s and 6s.
Ooh.
I'm very tempted, Andy. But I'm not going to.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the lethal hit, which then explodes. And these win on 3s.
Okay.
Okay. 5 minus 3, but you're in cover. So 5 4-up saves, 4 damage each.
5 4-ups. 2.
8 damage. Is that the one I did 2 damage on earlier, conveniently?
That one there.
That one, the one that's nearest.
Yeah.
So that means it's dead now, right? Oh no, it's got 2 left now. That's 12, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's got 2 wounds left. Okay, Dark Pact test.
Got
They failed their Dark Pact, Andy.
Oh no.
So they take D3 mortal wounds.
Good.
1 wound. It's probably the most wounds you're going to take off my obliterators all day.
Yeah.
One of them's down to 4. So you've got a tank on 2 wounds. I've got a Land Raider right here. Would it be a bit of a waste if I put everything from the Land Raider into that tank?
Points and prizes.
It does.
Last time it couldn't do 2 wounds.
However, I'm actually going to do my Hellbrute next.
Okay.
He's got a nice little plasma cannon that's got blast, and there's unit terminators right there.
Yeah.
And it's flat 3 damage a time, that plasma cannon.
It is.
It's almost a Terminator killer.
It is, yeah.
So let's do that.
Yeah.
I'll do a Dark Pact, Andy. It's Nurgle, so I'll be getting sustained and lethal, because it's a Hellbrute, on 5s and 6s. It's D3 shots, but +1 because of blast. And his plasma cannon is always supercharged, because he's a crazy Hellbrute. So he's going to have 4 shots.
Crap.
Hit on 3s, rerolling. 5s and 6s, you know the drill. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to reroll everything.
I hate you.
There we go.
I hate you so much. It's so unfair.
This is the list that can win tournaments, people. This is why. So these then win on 3s, because these are the sustained hits. There we go. Crit -3, but you're in cover. 6 invulnerable saves, 3 damage each.
4-ups.
That's 4 of those Terminators dead.
4 of them dead. That's not so great.
Well, no. I do need to take a Dark Pact test, though, for my Hellbrute. Which I've passed. Okay.
Jack,
Right.
I've bought the ones that are really far away from you.
Yeah, they charge longer. Fine. I mean, the way the shooting phase is going, there might not be any left anyway. So I might shoot the Terminators at them in a minute. I don't know. I'll have a think. I've got the Land Raider, I've got the Terminators to shoot. What are you doing? So you got 1 guy in Typhus, yeah? None on the objective. Okay. Because you figured if you get the ones on the objective, I'd charge and murder them anyway. Yeah. Right, now, I've got an old saying, Andy.
Yes.
If you're going to kill something, kill it. Don't leave a tank on 2 wounds.
No.
Especially when it's ignoring all hit modifiers from Mortarion.
Go on, do it.
So, Land Raider.
Didn't see that one coming.
No, not at all. I'll do a Dark Pact, and I'll put everything into that Plague Burst Crawler. Because last turn, I put everything into it, and I did just 2 wounds. So if I do exactly the same again, I'm going to get the 2 wounds I need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, let's do that. So do the Dark Pact for sustained hits. It's within range of Hellbrute and Abaddon.
Okay.
I'll start with the las cannons.
Yep.
So hit on 3s,
Yep.
rerolling, 5s and 6s. You know this by now. What are you thinking? It's got 2 wounds, Andy.
Yeah.
You thinking Cloud of Flies?
Oh, it's just a piss you off.
Okay, well,
No.
it's a lot better than it was the first turn.
Yeah.
They're lethal and they're sustained.
That's what I'll do, right? Let's go do this.
Hang on.
So
Hang on. Let me roll my wounds, man.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're very dead anyway.
One, two. There's no point.
And you would have had 2 more wounds to save.
Yeah, no, I do.
And
really not be dead.
it would have been not much damage, but it would have been enough. Okay, cool. Dark Pact for the Land Raider. Passes. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I told you, it's just more for me to kill that. Makes up for you smashing my Death Watch the other week. Right, Terminators. Now, what do I do with them? Do I shoot your Terminator and Typhus, Typhoid, or do I shoot all the bolters into Poxwalkers on objective? Decisions. Right, moving on to the Terminator brick. Some of them are actually in the ruin. Obviously, the windows are closed today, so they can't shoot anything. But I'm going to do a Dark Pact, obviously. The bolters will go into these Poxwalkers over here. The combi weapons, the autocannon, and the Talon of Horus will go into your Terminators, Andy. Alright? Yeah. So I'll start off with the cheeky little Talon of Horus first. He's going to hit those Terminators on 2s.
Okay.
And he's going to reroll. I'm going to reroll everything. So they're lethal and they're sustained. So 5. When are you on 5s? No. So 2 at -1, but you're on cover. So 2 2-up saves, but it's 2 damage. 2 damage. And then I have the Reaper Autocannon. And I'm off. Oh.
Yes, Dave.
Does it hit on freeze? I'm pretty sure the autocannon hits on freeze.
It does.
So they're lethal and sustained. And it's strength 7, so freeze, but 6s, just devastating wounds. So that finishes off that Terminator, and then there's 4 2-up saves to make him Typhus. Typhus is fine, but his mates are dead.
So be it, rebels.
And then I've got 3 combi weapons, which were in rapid fire range, which would then go into Typhus.
No. Typhus is a separate unit. You declare the Terminators.
He was part of the unit when I started my shooting. I'm still shooting the same unit.
I tried to...
Nice try!
Yeah.
Combi weapons. So these hit on 4s, combi weapons, but I'm looking for 5s and 6s. I mean, I'm getting 5s and 6s for days today. I do apologise. Rerolls. Okay, so they're all lethal.
Yes.
Which isn't great because they'll be 2-up saves, but they're sustained as well.
Yes.
And now 4-ups are devastating wounds because they're infantry. And I don't get any.
No.
So the combi weapons aren't that great after all. Just 5 2-up saves. And he takes a damage. Okay.
That's on 16 Typhus.
I didn't get any 4-ups with the wound rolls. That was terrible, wasn't it?
It wasn't great.
And I've got 1, 2. I've got 4 combi rolls, isn't there? But obviously they're not rapid fire range. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is re-rolling into the poxwalkers on the objective. I want to kill as many as possible because that's a big blob. So let's just re-roll everything. So they're lethal and sustained. That's an extra 6. And these are win on 4s. So that's 4, 10 in total. So you got some in that unit in cover, right?
Yeah.
So you've already got 10 in cover. So 10 6-up saves.
That didn't make any.
But you will make your 10 5-up shrugs now, won't you?
I have to take a couple, yes.
There you go, you made a few there. So I've killed 7. 7 the number of Nurgle. Alright, so that's that unit shot. Let's do my Dark Pact thingamajig while you pick up 7 poxwalkers. I don't pass my Dark Pact, so that means I can't get a CP from Abaddon, and the unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
Is this?
Congratulations, Andy. You killed a Terminator.
Yay!
Right, okay, into the charge phase. Terminator's Typhus, it's an 8-inch charge. Here we go. Oh!
6, and I was scared.
So now I've got a 2-inch advance instead of a 1.
That's it.
Brilliant. The Obliterator is a 10-inch charge into your poxwalkers. I might as well give it.
I think they're going to make it. I'm going to get 11.
Oh!
I fucking knew they would. Ah.
Right, I've made the lucky charge. So I've got here. So let's crunch some poxwalkers with my crunching fists. I've piled in. I'm hitting on freeze. I'm not going to do any Dark Pacts. Can't be bothered. And also, I'm not getting re-rolls and all my Dark Pacts and everything else at the moment. But that's pretty good hitting. The strength's 9 because they're like power fists but bigger. So I'm going to win you on 2s. That's all but 1. 3, 6, 9. That is 12 AP 2 damage, Andy. Can you make 12 shrugs followed by shrugs? Probably not, but you'll give it a jolly good try.
Well, yeah.
You got 12 dice?
I do.
How many left in that unit? I killed 7 earlier, didn't I? So I can't actually kill the entire unit.
No.
You've already made some shrugs, but you need to make them again because it's 2 damage. So you made 5. Can you make them again? Can you save any of these poxwalkers? Yes, you did!
Only 1. So 11 will die.
11 died, plus the 7 earlier. There should be 2 left in that unit.
Oh, yeah.
By my calculations, because it was 20, wasn't it? Right, so yes, the Obliterator's killed most of those poxwalkers. The 2 fought back. I had some saves to make, but I was fine. We've gone into Death Guard turn 2. You had your home objective for 3 points. Your Plague Marines are still sitting there. Did you want to move your Plague Marines? Because you've got sticky objectives. I haven't got any more Deep Strike.
No point.
No. And then your objective now defend the stronghold. That's almost guaranteed. And engage in all fronts. Not a bad one this turn either. So there's definitely points on play for the Death Guard. So you're on 10 points at the moment to my 25, but you are going to score some secondaries and start catching up. Minus isn't great at secondaries, and you do have some CP to spend, as do I. So your Poxwalkers have come out here. I'm assuming they're going to mob the Obliterators and tie them up. Or did you want to take a battle shot for those Poxwalkers? But they're not falling back anyway, are they? So I doubt it's going to make any difference. Yeah, they're fine. Over here, your Sorcerer's dropped in. He can probably do his once per game nuke something ability in a minute. But you make sure he is 9 away. And then over here, you've moved to tanks. You want to kill Cypher, basically, because he's just going to stand there and get me 6 points every turn otherwise. So kill him. He's easy to kill, all right? Yeah. He's only a lone operative with 5 wounds and a 4+ invulnerable save.
Great.
He's also -1 hit as well, but Mortarion is a thing.
Well, I'm not in range.
Well, yeah, but you're shooting direct anyway, aren't you? So yeah. Tanks, Terminators. What are they called? Terminators. They're holding their ground, staying away from that lot probably.
Yeah, for now.
But then you're sending a Mortarion. Did you want to move Typhus further forwards?
I really ought to, yeah.
Did you miss him because he's hidden in the trees? You can do some mortal wounds and go and murder some stuff. If you kill Cypher and the Chosen, I will only get 3 primary points.
Yeah.
So you can definitely deny points with what you've got left. So where would you like to start in your shooting phase, sir?
Let's start this tank over here, put everything from him into Cypher.
Yeah, because he can actually see round the corner of that, can't he?
Yeah.
But he's still getting -1 hit because I'm stealthy.
Yeah.
He's more than 6 from Mortarion, isn't he, that one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, but at least you can put everything into him. Okay, so you're starting with...
fours.
Yes. You got a hit. You're going to win 1, 2. Like that.
AP3.
4+ invulnerable save. See Cypher! Oh no. D6 +1. 3. 2 wounds remaining. Perfect. For a mortar shell.
4 shots.
That might be all you need. 4s. We got a hit. It might be all you need. Win on a 2. 4 up. Or death. Death! Yeah. Killed him. Cypher! So that's just denying me 6 points. How annoying. But fair enough.
Okay.
Tank number 2, or are you going to move on to something else?
I'm going to start over here. Spinning CP.
So up his AP.
So it's AP3, damage 3, whatever it is. So it's 2d6 attacks.
And what's he going into?
Them.
Of course he is. So hold on a minute. I can't make them untargetable, but I can make them -1 to hit. So I'll do that.
2d6 attacks.
Oh no. How many CP? Oh, you spent it on your extra AP.
That's 2 CPs to do anything anyway, because rerolls are 2 CPs.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. Oh no, you -1 to hit, aren't you? Is that a lethal hit or not?
It's lethal hits, but no, lethal hit and then it's not blasting.
Oh. Toughness 7.
Okay, it's just 1. AP3.
Goes through 3 damage, isn't it? Oh. And has he got a combi weapon or a combi bolt or something else as well?
Got a pistol.
No, he's terminating.
There's combi butter. Yeah.
Combi bolt. Oh, he's missed. Oh, you're in rapid fire range?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you missed. You got an obliterator on 1 wound. Typhus can probably throw some mortal wounds at them. With his ability, because that's not a targeting attack. It's just roll a dice. Here's some mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Did you want to try that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Right. Yeah. Typhus ability. Pointing at the obliterators. Anything but a 1. Oh, how many mortal wounds is that?
That's D3.
D3.
D3. No, 2 to 5. It's D6 mortal wounds.
Oh, D6. Very nice. Oh wow. Okay. Well, they're both dead.
Oh, that's good then.
I told you Typhus was good.
Yeah.
As long as you don't... Just at every other game you've bought him, I think you rolled a 1 for that.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
Yeah, he's made up for it now. That was nice. Does that make you feel better?
No.
Oh.
Where
are you going next?
I'm going to go for...
You got another tank, you got more Mortarion, you got your Terminators.
Everything from... the mortar... The mortar's going to go... Oh, God, I don't know.
There's too many things to shoot at. I mean, the only thing I've got on objectives are Chosen, Plague Marines, or the Hellbrute. I'm pretty sure the Hellbrute's on that one. Yeah.
Okay. The mortar from that tank is going to go into the Plague Marines.
Okay.
And the HP cannons are going to go into the Terminators and the Baden. And that's it.
Slugger? Might as well shoot the Chosen with it.
No. Because it doesn't do anything. There's no point.
It might do against the Chosen.
No, I don't bother doing small arms against your armies like this because meta armies don't do over small arms. HP cannons.
That was the Terminators, wasn't it? Yes, they hit. Yeah, cool. And 2 wounds.
wounds,
Very
so
nice.
3, so
2 invulnerable
four
saves, sir. I made one. D6 plus 1 damage. Killed a Terminator. Well done.
Yes.
Well done, you. Let's kill him.
Naughty scallywag.
Naughty scallywag. Water into the play rings.
Water.
Okay.
For
4
number
shots.
4 shots. Look at that.
At least it's D6 plus 3 now rather than just D6, right? They all hit though.
They do all hit.
We didn't freeze. And they all wound. Oh dear.
3 more shots for them might have been alright. 3s.
You killed 2. I've got 1 plague wound remaining.
Battle shots, yeah.
It's the one on the objective, funny enough. And they're not battle shot. They're fine.
That's annoying. Oh well, I just denied you all your points for taking that one off you.
Well, I've got the Hellbrute on it as well.
Oh, didn't see that.
Yeah, I did say they were both on it.
Mortel put his attacks into
Chosen or Terminators?
Terminators.
You don't want to kill the Chosen?
No.
You're expecting Typhus to kill him all in combat?
No.
Why not?
Mortel's going to charge him.
Mortarian's going to charge the Chosen in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheeky, isn't it? Okay.
Probably won't do anything, but we should probably make the charge. But...
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Mortarian shooting attacks. Rockwind and the Lantern all going to the Terminators?
Yeah, so I'll do Rockwind, which is D6 plus 3, which give me 4 shots, no doubt. There, 4 shots.
4. Well,
Perfect
plus an
accuracy.
extra one because of blast, so 5. Hit on 2s, right?
Yeah.
And that's 2 lethal hits. Does that have lethal hits?
Rockwind? Yeah, it does.
It does, yeah. Okay, so it's going to win on 3s as well. You can reroll the 1 out into a 1. So that's 3 AP.
2.
So cover, so 3 ups. So damage?
1.
Just 1 damage in it. So one of them takes a wound.
Next up, I will do the lantern. Into the pistol as well.
And
Yeah,
a sustained
finally.
D3. D3 extra shots. For extra 2. So you got 3 shots in total. And this will wound on 3s.
Yeah.
You can roll the 1. 3 invulnerable saves. It's 3 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be painful.
If you.
Well, it killed that guy.
Yeah.
Slowly getting through them.
Okay.
Death Guard do everything slowly. Walking,
Very slow.
killing,
Very slow army.
dying. They do everything slowly.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad though. You got some Terminators to shoot with.
They're not going to do anything.
Well,
There's no point. I'm not going to bother.
no?
No, Terminators don't kill anything anymore. They just. Well, they do die. I guess.
Well, they kill things in
They
combat,
don't
but not
really
with
do
their
anything.
guns.
No.
Really? No.
So I was going to charge phase because they've got nothing else to shoot. So I'll shoot Typhus inside. Typhus will charge into Abaddon.
He's going to charge around his Terminators.
Yep.
5? Yeah, he's in.
Six,
Easy.
yeah.
Throw him in. He's up for a fight against his mate.
Mortarian into the other guys.
Don't know what it is, but it's probably something. Not that.
There's no
No.
reroll there, so.
Mm.
Poxwalkers into the Obliterators.
Well,
They
wow,
want
you
to
can
level.
you can definitely surround them with that. So I'll let you do that.
Can't do it on them, so.
Right, okay. So the Poxwalkers, you've managed to completely surround my Obliterators. If I want to fall back and start shooting things, I'm going to have to kill quite a lot of those Poxwalkers in combat.
Yeah.
And how many did I kill last time? 8 or something?
7.
So yeah, I'm going to do a lot of punching over there in a minute. But we're going to start with Typhus into Abaddon. Pardon, good sir. He is, well, it's not Abaddon, it's Abaddon with the Terminators, but he's going to hit on 2s. He's hit every time. No lethal hits.
Strength 9.
I'll go down to toughness 4, so you will wound me on 2s. You wounded every
You're
time.
attacked by Poxwalkers in combat, but you -1 to hit. And because your ballistic skill went down, their weapon skill went down.
Oh, yeah, it's a new thing, isn't it?
Right, so I forgot about that, it's my own fault.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about worrying it, but
No, I was about to roll my
it's,
saves. How many is there?
5.
5 4-ups or death for Terminators. Death for 3 of them. I told you you'd kill a few Terminators.
Yeah.
Mortarian's pretty good these days.
Don't be enough, that was Typhus, unfortunately.
Yes.
Because Mortarian's not in combat.
Well, whatever. Him, Typhoid. And then you've got 40 Poxwalker attacks into Obliterators. I'll let you count your dice. Right, Poxwalkers into Obliterators. Hitting on 5s, but 6s are lethal. That's what you're looking for. But then again, you're not really looking to kill them. You're just looking to tie them up, really.
Squad, so, yeah.
We've got quite a few 5s there as well. I'll let you figure that out. Some lethals and many hits, which then wound on 6s and get you an extra 1 wound. So that's 6. 6 2+ saves.
I think you'll be okay.
I knew I was going to be okay, but what matters here is how many of you I can kill.
Yeah.
That's what's going to matter over here. Wow.
Wow.
Well, you put one of them down to 2 wounds. Getting modded by poxwalkers. I'll put the dice there. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Right. Shall I do the fight back with the obliterators while we're here?
Well, why do you do that? Before, yeah, I've got 2 other guys in the
Yeah.
squad.
Well, yeah, but I'll fight before you fight because the other 2 didn't charge.
Are you going to kill the other 2?
Yeah, I'm going to put one of the obliterators into those 2, and I'll put the other 3 into your big unit. So I'll do the guy into your unit of 2, which is like these 2 here or whatever. So you hit on 4s. Let's remember that this time. Didn't make any difference anyway. Wound on 2s. Oh, only 1 wound. 2 shrugs on 1 guy. Right, 1 from the other unit is dead. So there's 1 left in that unit to fight me back in a minute. And then the rest of them...
3D. Just kill you. Ah! He hit you once. That goes all
I made the save. Right. So we didn't do anything. Right, okay. So the rest of mine hit in your other unit on 4s. So it made no difference whatsoever because they're just 1s and 2s. Look. Wound on 2s. That's better. 4, 8. That is 9, Andy. 9 shrugs followed by 9 shrugs.
9 shrugs.
Twice, yeah. So you make any of these? Oh, you made quite a few actually.
Over half.
So they're definitely all dead. And so are they.
7.
So 7. I've killed. I think was it 7 last time? 7's coming up a lot this game. So 7 from that unit. Okay. But obviously you want to make sure that I'm still surrounded, don't you? So I'll let you figure that out. Right, Abaddon into Typhus. I will actually do a Dark Pact as well. And I'll obviously get sustained on lethal because the Hellbrute's there. Not because I don't think I need it to kill you, but I just want to get that extra CP that I didn't get last time. So I'll go in with Dratnian. Hitting on freeze now though. Because of your thingy-majiggy. Is he -1 hit all the time or just when he's leading a unit? Because if it's all the time, I'm actually hitting him on 4s.
Let's find out.
So let's check. Checking now, live with Death Guard Andy. Abilities. While he's leading it. Okay, so it is 3s, not 4s. I mean, I'm re-rolling all hits anyway, but it would have been nice to find out, I guess. So 3s, but re-rolling.
Makes no difference.
And 5s and 6s will be lethal and sustained, but I'm not going to re-roll everything. Can't be bothered. Okay, so they're lethal and sustained. And then winning on 2s. It's strength 14 for a sword that's smaller than Mortarian sight. It's a bit ridiculous. And then 6s is just 3 wounds straight through as well. I mean, Cyphers is that's 12 straight through. He's very, very dead. No, it's devastating wounds. That's what I mean, they're straight through. But do I get my Dark Pact? I do. Do I get a 2 up and get a CP? I do! Hurrah! Right. Okay. I'll consolidate onto the objective. Right, okay, so that I've consolidated onto the objective there, and that is in a Death Guard turn 2. You did get your 6 secondaries for engage, and what was the other one? Well, defend stronghold, but I've got no way of getting it, so I've just given you the 3 points already. So you're on what's 9 plus 7? 16 points to my 25.
Yeah.
And at the start of my turn, I mean, whether he fails his battle shock or not, I've still got Hellbrute on that objective anyway.
Exactly.
So I'm going to have 3 Abaddon's there now as well, so that's another 6. That's another 9 primary, which puts me up to 34 to your, what did I just say? 15, 16, something like that. And then this turn, I am slowly getting through those Poxwalkers. Yeah. I will kill them, and then I'll probably out-OC you there.
I'll take 2 aggressive.
He's already done his big bomb thing, so he's not going to be much use again. And he didn't actually do much anyway. No. Your mortal wounds are dead because Typhus is dead. Yep. And then in this turn, essentially, I could just spend a CP. Well, I've got 2 CPs technically this turn. I could spend a CP and bring a Terminator back, and then another CP to make them advance in charge. And away they go, wreck face along with the Land Raider. And then, I can either wreck the tank or have a go at Mortarian this turn. For those who are interested, I did get extended battle lines on Overwhelming Force, so I've already got that one, just from being here and there. Overwhelming Force. Alright, I'll just put one of these into that one single Poxwalker on the objective.
Sorry.
And then with a bit of luck, kill the rest of them. I'd probably just kill more Tyrant, to be honest, with the Land Raiders and abandon the Terminators. And then all you got left then is 2 tanks, some Terminators and Plague Marines, which aren't really going to do much apart from maybe kill a few Terminators, and that's it. As soon as they fight their way out of the Poxwalkers, then they're free to shoot things. So Death Guard are better, because there's more things for their opponents to kill, which is fun.
Way too aggressive at the beginning.
You were quite aggressive. Well, you say that. You deployed fairly aggressively with your tanks in the open, but I didn't actually kill anything in my turn 1.
No.
And there was nothing you could do about my turn 2.
My dice rolling wasn't great, but even so, your army's very good.
There's nothing you could have done about those 6 obliterators coming down.
No.
They just deep strike down. Anything within 24 inches of them just dies.
It's hurt.
Especially with the rerolls from Abaddon and the sustained and lethal hits from the Hellbrute, it stacks up very nicely and it just kills things.
That haven't already I've played your army now 3 times in a row, and turn 3 every time I get tabled. It's turn 3.
Well, I mean, you're not tabled. No. Well, technically, I haven't had my turn 3 yet, so they're going to mostly be gone.
Yeah, I'm going to get.
You'd be tabled turn 4 instead of turn 3.
Yeah,
that's the difference of the extra points.
And to be honest with you, there's nothing I can do to score much more points because my units are already.
No, I mean next turn you'd have deploy teleport Homer.
No,
that's not happening.
Nope.
Extend battle lines.
No.
Maybe, but yeah, because I'd kill a bunch of those in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
so
the next turn, no.
It's half past.
No.
25 to 2 in the morning, and I know when my game is up. So it is a win for the Chaos Space Marines.
The Nurgle Marines are better than the Death Guard Nurgle Marines.
I don't want to fight this in a tournament.
To be honest, Andy, if I came across this list, I wouldn't know what I'd do.
No,
you can't do much against 6 obliterators deep striking with reroll hits and lethal and sustained hits. You can't do anything about it. You just got to stand there and take it.
Yeah.
And you can think, oh, it's all right, you can hide behind ruins. Well, you can, but once per game, each of those units can direct fire.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't even do that.
No. It's a very good list, sir.
Yeah.
It's killed me a few times now. I will find a counter, just not yet.
You will find a counter. It'll be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchen counter. Right, anyway, so Andy knows when the game's up. I hope you've all enjoyed what you can do with Chaos Space Marines, everyone, for those Chaos Space Marine fans out there. Just bring lots of obliterators, a Land Raider with Chosen in it, so you can run around and do actions and things with Chosen. Abandon the Terminators and Hellbrute just to buff the crap out of everything.
Yeah.
One thing I do is I never expose my Hellbrute to die. I never send it off to kill anything. It just sits where it needs to sit with a lovely 6-inch aura, and it's Nurgle. So if someone does want to shoot it, I just make it untargetable. It's a beautiful thing. But anyway, well, thank you for the game, Andy.
Thank you. I'm tired out.
Yeah, I mean, I said it would be a quick one, and well, it was.
It was a quick one.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, sir.
Yeah, but anyway.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone,
Thank you.
and we'll see you in the next one.